It was March, and by this time of morning, the temperature was already building up to 75 degrees. All along the quiet palm-lined streets of the fashionable Miami suburb, where Dr. Petrie lived and practiced, the neat and elegant houses had blinds drawn and shades down. "Now," said Dr. Petrie, twisting his lanky body in the seat to reverse the Lincoln out of the drive. "While we're driving, I want you to tell me everything that's happened to your son. Symptoms, color, everything. Oh, and direct me too." "I live downtown," said Kelly, rubbing sweat from his eyes, "just off Northwest 20th Street. Dr. Petrie swung the car around, and they bounced over the sidewalk and into the street. He gunned the engine, and they flickered through the light and shade of Burlington Drive, heading south. The air conditioning chilled the sweat on Mr. Kelly's face, and he began to tremble. "What made you choose me?" asked Dr. Petrie. "There have to be 100 doctors living nearer." Mr. Kelly coughed. "Well, you was recommended. My brother-in-law, he's an attorney. He used to be a patient of yours. I called him and asked him for the best. I told you, Doc, I gotta have the best for that kid. If he's as bad as he looks, I gotta have the best." "How bad does he look?" Dr. Petrie swerved around a parked truck. "Right now, when I left him, he didn't even open his eyes. He's white, like paper. He started to shake and shiver around 10 or 11 last night. He came into the bedroom and asked for a glass of water. He looked yellow and sick right then, and I gave him water and aspirin. Was that okay?" Dr. Petrie nodded. "They won't do any harm. How old is he?" "David's just 9 years old. Last Thanksgiving." Dr. Petrie turned onto 441 and drove swiftly and steadily south. He glanced at his gold wristwatch. It was a little after 9. Oh well, a good abrupt start to Monday morning. He looked at himself in the driving mirror, saw a clean-cut all-American doctor with hangover written all over his face. Some of his more critical medical colleagues had sarcastically nicknamed Dr. Petrie St. Leonard of the geriatrics. That was because his clientele was mainly elderly and exclusively rich, old widows with immense fortunes, and skins tanned as brown as leather handbags. And it was also because of his uncomfortably saintly appearance, a look that gave you the feeling that he drew half of his healing talent from medical training, and the other half directly from God. It was to do with his tall, lean body, his clear and almost inspired blue eyes, his open, benign face, and it all contributed to his success. The way Dr. Petrie saw it, rich old ladies needed medication just as much as anyone else, and if he could build up his income with a melting smile and a glossy clinic full of muzak and tropical fish, then there wasn't anything medically or morally wrong. Besides, he thought, at least I'm concerned enough to climb out of bed on a hot Monday morning to visit a sick kid whose father really needs me. He just wished that he had been saintly enough not to drink 8 vodkatinis last night at the golf club get-together. "Who's with the boy now?" Dr. Petrie asked Mr. Kelly. "Oh, his mother. She was supposed to work the late shift, but she stayed home." "Have you given him anything to eat or drink?" Just water. He was burning up one minute and cold the next. His lips was dry, and his tongue was all furred up. I reckoned that water was probably the best." Dr. Petrie stopped for a red light and sat there, drumming his fingers on the rim of the steering wheel, thinking. Mr. Kelly looked across at him, nervous and worried, and tried not to fidget. "Does it sound like any kind of sickness you know?" he asked. Dr. Petrie smiled. "I can't tell you until I see the boy for myself. It could be any number of things. What about his motions?" "His what?" "His bowels. Are they loose or what?" Mr. Kelly nodded. That's it. Runny like soup." They moved away from the lights, and Mr. Kelly gave directions. After a couple of turns, they arrived at a busy intersection with a garage on the corner. The garage had 3 pumps and a greasy-looking concrete